this out. Might not be able to. No, you can hear me, man. You heard me all the other times when the cars passing by. It's your boy D, man. I'm back. It's sunny out here. Know what I'm saying? Your boy's still here, still alive, still healthy, still doing what he do. Still all praises to the Most High. You already know, man. You know how we do out here, man. This is gonna be a different video than what I usually do. You know, we already know what's going on in the world. Like I'm gonna come out with that video too. You know what I'm saying? How they got, you know, every distraction out there going on. They talking about Trump, they talking about this, they talking about that. But you know what they ain't talking about? What they ain't talking about is how America is not the superpower no more. How America, we playing back burner to Russia and China. But they ain't gonna tell you that, bro. They ain't gonna tell you that. They moving in position to officially take over. Because they already been moving in position. We just ain't know. Because they want to hit us with we're trying to prosecute Trump. And it's like, look, bro, Biden had secret files at his house. Ain't nobody said nothing about. What about the files that was at Biden's house that was secret? He ain't go to jail for it. What about Hillary on that camera killing them kids? She ain't go to jail. Come on, bro. Every time it's one of these politicians that they sweep it under the rug. But since they think they got dirt on Trump, they want to run it, you know? And I saw a video where they doing what they doing with Trump because Trump allegedly was talking to Putin about changing the dollar around, but I don't know. I'm not going to just lean on that. That's just what I heard, you know? But at the end of the day, this all a distraction, player. You know what I'm saying? They raised the debt ceiling. You know what that means? That means they're able to borrow more money from the Federal Reserve and put us more in debt. They just passed that. I told you, when Biden get in there, he's going to be spending money like a side chick. They just want to spend all your money up. That's what he's doing. You know why he's spending all the money up? So the dollar can crash. You know why they want the dollar to crash? So they can change the Constitution, change your rights, and tell you what to do with a new currency. You know why they want to do that? So they can implement their market of beast. Look, it's a step process. And we just behind in the process. Right? So we ain't talking about that right now, man. I could, but like I said, I'm going to do an open live. Everybody in the chat, we're going to talk about that. But I'm just bringing it to y'all light, man, that I am paying attention to what's going on out here. But hey, my good sis, I'm just is already holding it down, man. So I just go and watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, sis, I'll be missing your live. I promise you, there no notifications up. And then half the time when they do, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Like I work all the time. I'm not a at home type of guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. Ooh. That bag's getting kind of heavy. My fault. I should take these headphones off because I'm not using them. Right. But yeah, my sis got that one on lock, bro. So if y'all need to get what's going on your day-to-day circles, hey, hit up I'm Just. She got that on lock, man. Shouts out to sis. So I ain't gonna talk about that right now, man. What I wanted to talk about was the title word that we got up there, right? What's the title word we got up there? Kanye West, right? We're gonna talk about Kanye West, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'm a hip-hop head. I've been in the rap my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go, I'm doing some form of rap. What's the form of rap I've been doing? My Hebrew rap. You know what I'm saying? More of the Hebrew rappers. I ain't doing the old rap. I'm trying not to. I'm stepping away from that, but it's still gonna be a form of rap because that's what I do. Rap is against politicians. Y'all know how we do, man. You know, so I feel like I can critique hip-hop, critique rap. And in my opinion, I feel like everybody's sleeping on Kanye West just because of the Trump stuff and him being with Kim Kardashian and, you know, maybe other little dumb stuff he done. But I feel like people sleeping on him, bro. Because in our generation, let's keep it real, right? Let's keep it real because we name a lot of artists in our generation that we say is somebody, and they really wasn't even on top that long. They dropped a couple of good songs and got some notifications from other people, and we said they was good MCs. I'll give you one to float on, Jay-Z, right? We sit up here and say Jay-Z, or one of the greatest rappers alive, right? The greatest, whatever you want to call it, right? But if you actually look back into his catalog, you will see this man wasn't on top that long, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of good albums. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really selling like they say he was selling. He was more marketable than anything else. You know what I'm saying? He really ain't the greatest rapper, man, but that's what the media want to tell you, and that's what I keep trying to tell you. A lot of this stuff in our lifetime and in our world is not your own thoughts. You don't think it. They tell you who gonna be on top. They tell you who you supposed to root for. They tell you who you supposed to rock with. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times in America, you ain't got your own train of thought. They'll give you a train of thought and make you think it was your train of thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll suggest some stuff and get you to rock with it. Because that's what they do. It's selective. They select. I was just telling my wife this, man. They bring you your happiness. They bring you your sadness. They bring you all that, bro. They tell you when to be happy, when to be sad, when to like somebody, when to say, okay, that's the number one artist right there, right? And you gonna say that because Billboard said, tabloids said, the magazines said, so other rappers said, right? So now you're gonna just go ahead and agree with it because all these other people's agreeing with it, you know? And when you think about it, it's not true. It's not true. If you don't believe me, especially about Jay-Z, if you don't believe me, y'all can go look up how long was Jay-Z on top? You know, what years was Jay-Z running it? Because what you got after Big died, he was running it for a minute. Then you had 50 came through. You know what I'm saying? And 50 had it on lock, bro. Whether niggas like 50 or not, 50 was more popular than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why 50 wasn't as popular as Jay-Z is because New York was behind Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The reason why 50 ain't up there with Jay-Z is because 50 had to go outside of New York to get his props, right? So with him doing that, a lot of New Yorkers don't accept him. So they're not gonna, his own coast ain't gonna rock with him. You know what I'm saying? And the West Coast ain't gonna rock with him like that. They will to a certain extent, but not really because he ain't West Coast, right? So in order to get greatest MC, you gotta at least have the greatest MC title, where you from? And they not gonna give him that where he from because they don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So in actuality, 50 was hotter than Jay-Z. Way hotter than Jay-Z. Even in Jay-Z's in prime, when he was hot, he still wasn't as hot as 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So we can't say Jay-Z. Lil Wayne, he sold a lot. He sold a whole lot. Not gonna say he didn't. You know, but let's actually look back at Lil Wayne. Hit for hit, bro. He had his droughts that was cracking, you know, but album for album, man. You know, he had his little time in the sun too. But what's your time in the sun if it's momentary? How does that make you one of the greats? You know what I'm saying? Like Rakim was rocking for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Longer than Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne ain't dropped music in so long. He don't even do it no more. You know? Now we can keep going down the list. You can keep giving me people and I can keep tearing them apart. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg ain't really did nothing since Doggy Style, bro. That's it. That dude ain't been on top since then. He been living off his name ever since Doggy Style, bro. Ice Cube. Ice Cube been fell off rap a long time ago. People been stopped listening to Ice Cube. We Be Clubbing? I think he was out of the circuit before We Be Clubbing. You know what I'm saying? As far as greatest, you know what I'm saying? What he had he had a couple good albums, bro, but Ice Cube wasn't even selling like that. He was selling more off his name. He from NWA. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas from NWA was eating off Eazy-E. Eazy-E was hotter than everybody else in NWA. And he wasn't even a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So the people we call greats, a lot of them really wasn't even dropping good songs like that, man. Now, if you want to be real with yourself, take out the bias, take out the things you don't like about Kanye West, take all that out. Now look at Kanye West hit for hit, bro. Before he got with Kanye, before he got with Kim, and a little bit after Kim, he dropped a little something, but before Kim, it was a couple of years before Kim that he was dropping hit after hit, album after album after album. And I'm talking about up banger hits on the album, bro. College Dropout, all that other stuff, man. Jesus Walks. I mean, just go down the list, bro. So, for people to look at stuff like Kanye West ain't one of the greats, I don't get that, bro. I don't get that, because if we can separate R. Kelly from being a pedophile and say he's the king of R&B, you know, like you can't even debate that. If I sit up here and say he ain't the king of R&B, somebody gonna be ready to fight and say I'm hating on R. Kelly, even though we know personally this dude's a pedophile. We know it. We know it. It ain't quit sugarcoating it. He a pedophile, bro. The dude used to sit at the high schools trying to holler at the girls. He married Aaliyah as a minor, and he was hitting it. And we know this. We got the tape. Well, we ain't got the tape, but the tape is out there with him boning a minor. Peed on her and everything, bro. Face all in the camera. And you could tell by the way it was filmed, there was a home video and they ain't think nobody was gonna see it. Cause ain't nobody blank no faces out, none of that. So come on, man. We seen him in action. But we'll still separate that and say he the king of R&B. But we can't separate the dumb stuff that Kanye done that made people mad and say that he's one of the greats in hip-hop. I don't get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a double hitter. He had a banger hot songs, and his production game was on point. Now just go down the list of how many tracks Kanye West produced in his years of producing. That was number one hits, man. Number one hits, right? We got to understand this is the same nigga that went against 50 Cent. Not 50 Cent's prime, but, you know, a little bit after his prime, but 50 was still hot, right? He went against 50 and blew him out the water. Blew him out the water. Just off one song, The Good Life. Dude dropped The Good Life and it was over, bro. And took a part of 50's verse and still freaked it out and made it say, man, bro, y'all need to stop sleeping on Kanye West, bro. And sleeping on Kanye West, for real. Real talk. And then some people bring up, well, why is Tupac one of the greats? I'm going to tell you why Tupac one of the greats. Tupac one of the greats because he wasn't even here that long doing music and still surpassed half of these people that was doing it longer than him. If it really is a Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know yet, but off the character that we seen of Tupac and how he wasn't here for that long, if he really died, don't know, but, you know, if we're going to go off that story, then the reason why he would be one of the greats is because in that short length of time, that dude became more popular than almost any rapper out there. You know, so he had to be one of the greats, just like Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't like, but my family didn't say niggas. People don't like Biggie, you know what I'm saying, just because they like Tupac. But you got to keep it 5,000 with yourself. Biggie is more popular and more known in New York than any other New York rapper. Right? Even though he's not as big as Pac. That's why I keep trying to tell people, like, you go overseas, they know Tupac. They've been knowing Tupac overseas. They don't know Biggie Smalls like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people know Biggie, though. More people know Biggie Smalls than anybody else. Like, other than Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z didn't have time to mingle and, you know what I'm saying, he getting praises outside of rap. You know, he taking blood oaths and everything else. So I don't look at Jay-Z on that point now because he is what he is because he with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with his rap talent because he ain't dropping tracks no more. So we not even putting him in that category right now. You know what I'm saying? He only popping because Beyonce popping. He wasn't with Beyonce, bro. Jay-Z would have faded into the black like his song said. You know, so at the end of the day, bro, in our generation, you know what I'm saying? In our generation. And, you know, those that's in my generation know what I'm talking about. Right? They know what I'm talking about. You know, if you're not in my generation, you might not get it. You might be like, I don't understand what it's saying. But my generation, Kanye West is one of the legends, bro. And I argue up and down about that one. Matter of fact, if Kanye wasn't so unliked and unsocial, and I would love to see Kanye West in the verses. Now, going against who? I don't know. But Kanye West in the verses, man, I bet that'll slap, bro. On mamas. And then let him go through all this hits he got, and you be like, man, Kanye, you got. And if they let him turn around and play the music that he produced, oh man, bro, nigga, y'all, I ain't gonna say nigga, but y'all would have a different understanding for Kanye West than what y'all got, bro. And I only brought this up because we was talking about this at work. You know what I'm saying? We was at work, and I was chopping it up with the homies about Kanye West. We was talking about how he was just bumping Kanye West, and, you know what I'm saying? How he basically overrated. You know? And this was like my second conversation about Kanye West in the same day. It was weird. But yeah. And it just made me think. I went back home, went through some Kanye West tracks, and was like, man, he had some clean features. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all forgot about Slum Village. Slum Village, no offense to him, bro. If y'all out there, man, I ain't trying to dish y'all or nothing, but let's just keep it 5,000. Y'all wasn't popping like that musically. It was cool music, but it wasn't really popping like that, right? But that one hit that Kanye was on, man, that mug can be played for centuries on me. Right, go. I'm calling out to all my, 'cause you're my lady, and I can't let you be with no one but me, baby. See, I don't know nothing about that, man. That was the jam. You can't tell me you wasn't bumping it. Maybe I was the only one because I'm selfish. I want the track to myself. I can't help it. Nah, but yeah, that was slapping. You got I ain't loving you like I wanted to. Hey, you need to go home and keep your love locked down. Your love locked down. Come on, man. We can go down the list. In the night, I hear him talk. The coldest story ever told. Man, baby, you making it stronger. But man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with a lot of personal choices that he made. I don't agree with that Yeezy thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't Yeshaya. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a God. You know, I don't agree with a lot of conversation that he had. Because, you know, I don't think he a God and nobody else walking this earth is a God. I feel like we've made in God's image, but I'm not going to argue with nobody about that. You know what I'm saying? I got a partner. I used to kick it around in the 5'9". You know, he grew up now. And he into the Egyptology thing, you know what I'm saying? And he be coming to me, and I be seeing him on Facebook talking about how we gods, and, you know, basically disrespecting the Bible, and, you know, to which, to each his own. You know, I can't, well, and that goes back to Kanye West's track. I'm not here to turn atheists into believers. It's not what I'm here for. You know, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to spread the good word. If you don't want to hear it, I won't spread it to you. Simple as that. It ain't no argument. And that's what I was coming through with him, because he was doing something where he was like, well, if you believe in the Bible, get on this live with me and debate it. Nobody did it. I seen it, but I'm like, man, I'm not supposed to do that. So then he get back on there like, yeah, then nobody want to talk about the Bible. No, bro, I don't want to talk about the Bible to people that want to down the Bible, because then it becomes a back and forth argument. Because you passionately believe something and I passionately believe something. So what's the use of arguing back and forth if nobody's listening to the other side? What's the purpose of that? Sometimes I don't even get debates. What's the point? Right? Why am I going to sit right here and debate something that at the end of this debate, you still going to feel the same way? What's the purpose? Why am I wasting my energy and time and feelings to conduct this message to you that you don't even care about? I mean, think about that, bro. Think about it. What sense does that make? Right? So I don't do debates. If people want to debate, hey, go ahead. Do your debate. I ain't mad at you, but I'm not doing it. So, when I saw that and he did that, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm not supposed to get on there and do that. And that's to anybody, bro. I'm not going to debate it. And ain't no need to do that. No need to do that. Because what people don't get, and I try to explain this to people, right? Whether you think that Bible was tampered with, a white man wrote it, or this and that, what people don't get is that was wrote by inspiration of God, right? God went through this person, and they wrote what God wanted them to write. And then the other half wrote what they saw, what they went through. Book of Matthew, you got all these different books of what the account of what these people saw, right? That was there. And we can't believe them, but we can believe accounts of people that was at Columbine or people that was at 9/11. We believe them, right? Because they was there, right? Even though they telling you the wrong story, a lot of them, some of them is telling you the right story from what they saw, but still yet we believe it. But we can't take the accountability of the people that was back then that wrote what they saw. Because we feel like the Vatican just flipped and flopped the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Which, my opinion, I feel like they did translate some things wrong. They did not put certain translations in there. They did take out certain verses to make it look a certain way. Like when they talk about the Lord's Prayer, when they talk about praying, we're supposed to actually pray for what we want specifically. But when you ask for what you want, you got to ask for it in a faithful way and something you really need, not something you want, and you got to be really feeling it when you're praying. It can't be just miscellaneous prayers, but they don't tell you that part. They took that out so people just pray about everything. I pray my shoes get tied. I pray I get some sneakers tomorrow. I pray I get this $1,000. And you already got money, but you just want this extra $1,000. That's what I'm saying. Like, the way they tell it, you just pray for anything and everything, and you get it. That ain't the way it go. See, God sees you, and God knows what you want, what you need, all that. If he feel like what you need is what he gonna let you get, then that's what you're getting. But if not, you won't. Right? But as long as they tell you the Bible wrong, the thing gonna happen, you want it to happen. Like, it's real. See, it's all set up. Y'all gotta get out of this set up though, man. They set up to teach you the Bible wrong. So when you don't get it, you just put it all down all together and I don't want to do it. I can't get it. They set up so you don't get it, so that you'll put it down and not different things in the Bible tells you about life that these people didn't read and they could have read it and got it a long time ago. I'll give you one instance, right? Back in the days, way back in the days, they would touch dead bodies and do what they do with dead bodies, and then they'll turn around and go and operate on living people. You know what I'm saying? Start messing with them. And a lot of people was dying from that, right? Now my thing messing up again. When you touch an unclean body or a dead body, the Bible tells you, you're supposed to wash your hands. You're no longer clean no more. You gotta wash your hands. Wash whatever touched that body. Right? The Bible tells you that. It took a bang of people dying before the government realized that the doctor that found that out, they started washing their hands and stopped killing people. I'm in the mental ward for the longest because they wanted him to look like he was crazy because they like people dying. They was making a lot of money off people dying. You know what I'm saying? So when he stopped people from dying like that, they wanted to deem him crazy, put him in mental wards, and eventually he got killed in the mental ward. The dude who came up with washing your hands after touching a dead body. So this man saved all kind of countless people's lives, and the gift he got for that is death. The gift he got for that was put in the mental ward, and this man came out here and saved a bunch of people's lives. Right? They won't tell his story. His video ain't gonna come up. His movie ain't gonna come up. His rights ain't gonna come up. Right? They ain't gonna put him out there. Why? Why did they let him die? Why they kill him off? Because he stopped their money, bro. He stopped their money. And while that they same thing they did with the dude that taught you to wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? But the catch is, if they'd have been reading their Bible like we supposed to, the good Lord already told us that. He already said that. So, yeah, and then think about it. For this Bible to be so unreal, it came from man because man didn't even know to do it. Somebody answer me that question then. How does the Bible talk about washing your hands when you're touching dead bodies? Because you can pass along stuff, basically. And all these years down the line, it take them that long to come to the conclusion that you should wash your hands, right? Think about it. How did that get in there if man wrote it? Wouldn't they already know that if man wrote it? See, there we go. Ain't nobody gonna answer that one though. If man wrote it, wouldn't they already know you should wash your hands when you touch a dead body if they already put it in the book? That wouldn't be smart at all, would it? Just think about that, man. But anyway, that's why the government don't want you to read the Bible, because they don't want you to see all of the things that God already told you about this earth that they don't want to tell you he already spoke on, because they want to make it look like he don't exist, but he do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I don't get into debates about the Bible, because it's stupid, right? That's what the devil wants you to do. The devil wants you to bring that malice and that anger, and the devil loves that. However he can get the anger and the depression and however he can get all that out of you and into you, that's what he gonna do. So if he got to get you to argue about the truth, that's what he'll do. And guess what? It happens all the time. So y'all just take what I said, man, to the heart. You know, your boy just trying to give y'all some facts, man. Like I said, stay connected to sis. She got it on lock. She was talking about the mermaid movie, Little Mermaid. I like that show, man. I was just peeping that out on the bus. On Me Them Sirens is real. The Little mermaids are real. You know, but like I said on my comment though, sis, man, Triton or whatever their daddy name is, boy, he had a lot of mermaid baby mamas, man. And that dude had about 20 daughters, all looking different. He had a black one, a white one, a Chinese one. I'm like, dang, bro, how many different color mermaids is it down there in the sea? Like, I didn't even know there was that many mermaids to impregnate. This dude, every one of them had different baby mamas. Every one of them had different mamas. So it's like, man, you impregnated 20 different females, 20 different fish, 20 different mermaids, and got all these daughters. And I ain't even seen no mermaid boys. That's what I thought was kind of weird. Like, so it's not mermaid boys? You had a bunch of girls? Man, but yeah, them sirens is real, bro. That's why I don't want to be doing nothing in the ocean. People like, man, you want to go on the ocean trip? Yeah, go overseas? I don't want to be on the water like that, bro. On me. The waters is more dangerous than the sky. And then the sky to me is very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But the water, oh man, the water a killer, bro. Because at least in the sky, we know enough to know that you can just fly from here to there and be good. In the ocean, we don't know enough for you to float from here to there and be good. There's so much stuff in the ocean, it'll make your head spin, man. So, oh no, man. The mermaids is real, bro. Sis know what she's talking about on that one. She know what she's talking about, period, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, though, man, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I'm almost at this house. I said, I'm going to sign out. I'm almost at the house now. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to send this stuff out. Not just playing. But, yeah, man, but like I said, Kanye West is one of the greats, bottom line. No debates. No debates. If Jay-Z is a great, is one of the greats, and Cube and